been severely criticized, as you well know, for this comment you made about the massacre at that community college in Oregon when you said this. I'll play the clip.
Not only would I probably not cooperate with them, I would not just stand there and let them shoot me. I would say, hey guys, everybody attack him. He may shoot me, but he can't get us all.
You seem to suggest the victims should have done more.
No, not suggesting that at all. What the original question was if you were there and someone was holding a gun to you and asking you about your religion and they had shot other people, what would you do? And knowing that you were next to be killed and that they were going to continue to down the line killing people, I would much rather go down fighting. And if all of us attack the shooter, the chances are very strong that not all of us will be killed. To me, that doesn't seem like a very controversial thing. But when you take it out of context and you try to make it look like I'm criticizing the victims, that's when it becomes controversial. And that's one of the things I'm hoping that the news media will stop doing, because reading this book, you'll see that the press is the only business that's protected by our Constitution. The reason they are protected is because it was assumed that they would be honest and they would be on the side of the people and not have an agenda.
Well, the press is, there's a lot of different parts of the press. We can get into that in a little bit. One of the victims, a guy by the name of Matthew Downing, he was offended by your comments. He told CNN, I'm fairly upset. He, meaning you, he said that nobody could truly understand what actions they would take like that in a situation unless they lived it. You understand why he's worried, concerned about what you said?
I suspect he probably has had it fed to him by somebody who misconstrued it. And I think if he heard the complete explanation, such as I gave, he would know that I'm not complaining about any of the victims, and he would know that I'm trying to plant the seed, because this may not be the last time that this occurs.